Good. Got the spacing right. That goes there. Fast mouse wheel is fast. We're going to abuse the kerning a little bit. Probably just use a font with thicker outline that's different color to color the text displayed, although I'd have to check exactly how to do that. Yes. And I don't know why those bots didn't continue working, even though they still had all of that stuff. You're watching me? The next deviation to the right? I don't know what you mean. Oh, down below. Well, I've already got one here. I've got it set up. You want me to go to the other side? Yes. All right, so I haven't heard King object to Tanzania. So we're going there. Off by one. That's Tanzania. Yeah. Oh, I can't get close enough? Alright, well, I'll just pick it up and move it then. There. Okay. You can make a font prototype to define the border color for that. It was just too simple to find out. Yeah, I didn't look into it too much. I was just trying to see if I could even make it work. I will keep that in mind next time I feel like doing coding. You weren't like stuck there, were you, Zendros? Can't imagine that's the case. But maybe you were, because there's no stuff here. Oh, this factory is starting to fall apart. How are you getting more full at this location? Thanks for the alert. I will keep that in mind, West Dude, if he's online. I don't see him in my list.
I can't wait to go home.
I secured Las Vegas? I have not secured Las Vegas. Where is Las Vegas in terms of... Because I know Carson City is in Nevada. There's Carson City. Las Vegas is in the southern tip. So Las Vegas is... Wow, actually pretty far over. Like here. Really? This Salt Lake City, yeah, it's about halfway between Carson City and... I'll be darned. Alright, well... That is going to be a bit challenging. I may not be able to do that. But first I need to figure out this. So I'm going to leave yours there. It's in the queue, King. I will take care of it in a few minutes. I need to figure out why I have no green stuff here. Doesn't this produce green stuff too? Do I have only one train that does it? And is this one full? Yes. Why would you summon if you couldn't fill this train? The new rail is different. My rail is... So why would you summon a train? Where is this near? Harrisburg. All right, let's go to Harrisburg. Something is very wrong here. You are set at 25,000. How much can you hold? You can hold 50,000. So therefore, you are going to be increased to 50,000. So you don't even summon a train until you can fill it. You are set to 50,000 and 100,000. And you currently have 100,000 in you. So for some reason I set that down to 25,000. And so that train came and just sat there. Alright, so this should have a an R. R. Who's somebody that has an R? You have an R. You have an old school R, but you'll work. $16 and $16 and $1. So you're calling for nothing because you have 24,000 in you. Good. Your water. I don't care. Who's the loader here? What is the product? Because this is a terrible design idea. This is absolutely terrible. I should not have done this. Also, I seem to be missing a thing. Red wire. Alright, I'm out of here. I want to look here, though. Providence. You are still empty. Missing required fluid. Where are you going? Yeah, I'll... Alright, yeah, it's empty. Fine. Now you have some stuff. You're gonna run out soon anyways, but... Which one are you going to? Good. Because I think this one still has some stuff in it. Alright, so those back ones are still good. I'm going to be forcing you to go to that other one, by the way, once you're full. Wherever you're going. You're coming to Hartford. Yes, you will get addicted to this game again. That's how this game works. That's why its nickname is Krastorio. Let's go to Providence and watch this one unload. Yes, making it work at scale or at throughput is the problem. Especially when you have a distributed system like what I'm doing, because I can tell it to build these things, and this is what I've done. Each of these outposts is designed to support, not each, but most of them are designed around what's the most the belt can handle, right? So when you look at a very traditional one here, like low density structures in this one, they're slightly different, but LDS here, and I've been asked this a couple times, so I'll go over it. Copper, steel, and plastic, right? The graphics different, but it's the same main components. So I use rate calculator, and I was asked several times, how do I decide how big I'm going to make this thing? I use rate calculator to tell me, in terms of red belt, which is what I'm doing, where do I max out the belt? In this case, 48 of these consumes 1 full belt of copper. Now I'm going to bring in 4 belts of copper on this train. This train is a 121. It's got green inserters feeding red belt, which means that 4 of these fills a belt. And because I've got 4 of these unloading, it's 4 belts, because I've got 16 unloaders. So I can get 4 solid belts of copper out of this train station, which means that I can feed 4 1 full belts of copper into anything. And because this build can handle 48 of them off of 1 belt of copper, then this whole build is 48 long. It lets me scale things, right? Because I can see what I need. And that's how I decided the size of pretty much all of these things. I don't know diddly squat about what the heck this thing is. It's some sort of energy containment thing. But if I take a look at rate calc, it says 20 of them needs 1 belt of whatever this thing is, right? So whatever this resource is, it needs 1 belt of it will be consumed by 20 green assemblers on red belt. All right, well, and again, I've got 4 belts. I'm good. Once again, we're short on this stuff. And once again, we're short on this stuff. And once again, we're short on this stuff, which is LDS. And we're short on LDS because we're short on copper. And I was working on getting copper online. So let's go get some of this. And we need some of these. And we need some of those. And then we can go out to Carson City. That's not really close. I don't know why my server's not responding. Probably had to load some memory. That's going to be a bit of a challenge. We're going to try and come up from Phoenix instead of down from Carson City. So if we go straight up and straight over, that will get us there. All right, so let's do that. I can feel the views chunking. Oops. Here I go. Killing again. Laser Artie for the win. I got 90 bots. Let's hope that my Artie doesn't kill me. Why? Can you hear it? Because you shouldn't be able to hear my keyboard, but maybe you can. This is... Give me a moment. I gotta pick it up and look at the back. It's heavy. I have an Asus keyboard. XA02. I have a lot of Asus stuff. I never thought of myself as a fanboy, but this stuff just works for me. Hi, King. What are you ballsing about? I have no idea what switches I have. Probably default. And yes, King, that is a thing. You can control right. You can right-click drag, and you will downgrade things. You can also make it do that if you've got stuff on the upgrade planner. So not just a blank upgrade planner, but even one that's got content. Look at me getting all penisy. Frickin' rocks almost killed me. Already flying overhead. Scary times, scary times. Get in here and wiggle a little bit. Oh, all my bots died. Now let's not have any king fights. We don't need, like, you know, France and England going to war over who's the better king. Oh crap, rocks got me stuck again. I just run everything on another computer. Before I upgraded my most recent upgrade video card, I couldn't render and play on the same, even on a decent sized map. I've got a 7900 XC3D 57 QR 84 insert random letters and numbers, because why the heck not? But my old computer went into a case and system board that I had, and it serves me very well to have it spread out. It's also what I use to upload to YouTube, is that other computer. I plan to upgrade it someday. I was really hoping that there's somebody that offered to host a server for me, but that doesn't seem to have materialized. Because I miss playing multiplayer. I did some multiplayer Cities of Earth, and it was so much fun. So good. I even wrote a change to the mod. I even modified Cities of Earth so it could support multiplayer. And then Reach doesn't even play anymore. I'm so sad. Alright, so this is our destination. Now we just have to get here. Well, Commander, That's questionable. I am not 100% certain, but it's my understanding, because I'm running it on a headless server on the other computer. So it's my understanding that on a headless server, it is not rendering. It is calculating, right? It's because it has to, but it's not doing any graphics work on that computer. And then it's got to ship it over the wire, which is what I think is... I'm sure it's networked still, though. God, these rocks are savage. Yeah, so it's... I mean... my other computer, the thing I'm using as a server is like a 7800 Intel, or 7000. So all right, so the first thing I need to do is clear a little space so that I can build a home for King. The expansion, King, you asked when's the expansion coming out. The official answer for when's the expansion coming out is that it would be a year from when they first announced it, which was 3-4 months ago. So if you backtrack that, it would be like, okay, summer of next year. Now, knowing what I know about software engineering and how things work, I'm counseling and guiding people that, you know, expect it to be December of 2024. I'll be pleasantly surprised if it's sooner than that. But realistically, it's software. And you really can't write it in a vacuum. You have to iterate it. And iteration takes time. And one small thing can require that you restart or reset something. And one of the fantastic things about Woob is that it's like, nah, that's not good enough. We're going to redo it. I mean, the last update was about shadows on wires. I can't think of a multi-person company that would do that. Because it quite simply doesn't make you money. People go, oh yeah, the shadows on the wires don't quite line up. Yeah, so what? I played a game last night, a train simulation called Station to Station, which I'll post the video on YouTube soon. It's using Lego blocks for graphics. But the gameplay is darn good. The gameplay loop is good. The commands are good. The controls are good. The graphics aren't the important part. It's the gameplay that matters. And that's one of the things that just gets nailed. Yeah, and somebody commented, I can't remember where it was, but they made a comment about that whole... what was it they said? That whole FFF about wires and shadows was just for geeks who love the internal parts of how the game plays. Somebody responded, all the FFFs are for geeks who love the internals and how the game plays. I was like, yep, that's what it is. And it's all software engineers, mostly. And I forgot to bring bricks. I can't build your house. Oh, all right. All right. We are going to copy this. We're going to put you right on the water's edge here, King. We're not going to need to give you this or this, but we are going to give you that. And let me see. Las Vegas, but it's going to be Las Vegas and Wakanda because that's the life you've chosen. You chose the thug life, and Tanzania is your home. So now I got to go back and get you. So your house is protected. I got to go back to Phoenix and get you some bricks. Bangladesh map. I think that's... you mean the... okay. That one? Okay. I'll replace the other one with that too. Just remember, you started it. Oh god, this is so much fun. Thank you for playing along. Wait a minute. I need more power. How the heck can I need more power? Oh, I'm doing research, that's why. Alright, oh! At least I don't have far to go to get my corpse. 23-10-09. I don't even know whose train killed me. The other day, Lycum had a train that killed me, and he was all excited. Now he's on a mission to get as many trains as he can. Hi, Roller Rolls. Yes, because the game is challenging. I don't know if you've played a game that is challenging. Because I know you just like to sit there and do the easy stuff and play clicker heroes. That was probably it, too. This train has killed me once. Only roll shoot. Oh god. Alright. You need to give me colors, Rolly. And I don't care about caps. If I recall, you seem to like purple. So there you go. Now it looks like you've killed me. Alright, that should take care of my power problems. Not quite. Because I got so many laser artillery turrets. I gotta go turn most of those off. I just need one now. Alright, change this to pick things up off the ground. And then use it to pick things up off the ground. Just a little bit of ammo. Alright, we're here to get some walls. Walls are being made here. We need 2 gates. We need a bunch of walls. That should be enough. We aren't going to need that. I want to get some brick, though, because I want to make him a nice little entryway. There it is. There it is. Okay. Can I get back Phoenix and then up here to Las Vegas? So ugly. Bangladesh. There we go. And we'll copy this and we'll paste it here. And we have doors. I want to put a nice little walkway going out to the river. There you go. And we have to add a tag. And we are going to go with Bangladesh for the colors. And we're going to actually close that parenthesis. All right, now I need to go update your name on world. Thank you, King. Appreciate it. Helps make the game funner. Phoenix. After I update your name, I need to take a quick break. And obviously I need to find some more power. So we're going to go down here. We're going to give King a new flag. I think it's on both locos. What are you talking about? I am almost certain it is on both locos. Man, look, you're on both of them, all right? BRB.
I'm on my way.
Alright, should I even research anything? Matter cubed. Matter cube. I imagine that stuff takes a lot of power. Antimatter reactor. I imagine that thing makes a lot of power. Max output, 3 gigawatts. Let's see. What does the nuclear thing that I use now produce? Oh, that's interesting. I'm not even using fusion energy yet. Yeah, I'm not really into that stuff, Commander. So it's a good point. I don't plan on ever exploiting that. Use the atoms in a DT cell to produce a large amount of energy. Yeah, okay. Advanced steam turbine. Probably need that for that. Generates electricity. Max output 100 megawatts. Ah, there's nuclear power. Oh, so it puts out 10 times as much. Well, I'm kind of out of space. But I don't really want to figure out this new turbine stuff. And I'm really close to being all set with the research I'm going to do. But I suspect this thing needs a ton of power. Energy max input 60 gigawatts. Yeah. I produce 5 gigawatts. That thing needs 60 gigawatts. Something seems like it's not quite lined up right. I probably need to research this. Because if this thing can produce 3 gigawatts, I'm only going to need 20 of them. That's exciting right there. All right. I guess I better get busy on that matter. Yeah, I build those buildings down here, don't I? Oh, I'm sure it matters, smoking. It all matters. Everything you've ever said. Have you not seen the butterfly thing from Poe? Matter thing. Matter plant. Jesus, these legs are fast. Steel pipe? I don't make steel pipe. Let me say it slower. I don't make steel pipe. Well, you better start making steel pipe. Fine. Only needs 4 of them anyways. Smoking, do you think I'm gonna need steel underground pipe? Is there something I don't know about this that you do? Well, you say that, but made of steel. Yeah, that's creative. How in the heck did you come up with that? Oh, you never played K2? Well, I recommend it. I highly recommend K2. It is, I think, the best conversion mod that I've played. Also, I'm an asshole because I've never played a conversion mod besides this one. I don't know what that does. This thing probably takes a frick ton of power. It's also pretty massive. We're going to build all this right here because I don't know what I'm doing. And we'll experiment. 800 kilowatts, 25 kilowatts max. So putting that down. Those laser artilleries are just crushing me here. I should not have left this one online. Let's go to Santa Fe and pick that up while these things work. I don't think I need to keep this area clear. But here I go, killing again. The need for speed. Nope, just to kill things. Damn, that already rough. Oh good, that solves the power problem. I can get back there and build one of those. Probably gonna have to engineer one of those things, and I'm probably too tired to engineer one of those things right now. All right, I have 6 Mark IV shields. All of them. Bots go bye-bye. Well, I think that went pretty well. Let's keep killing, shall we? I'm not going to be building things out here. I'm going to do this until I run out of resources or die. And then I'll do it until I run out of resources and die. I learned with the bots following you, one important thing to do is to stay in one place and not constantly be running around. Because that gives them time on target, and the accumulated damage is what kills. So I run around, I do a loop around to peel off a whole bunch of the spawners, penetrate and shoot. But then I stand there on the edge and just sort of wiggle for a little while. Wiggle it a little bit. And with this many legs, I am faster than my bots can fly. By a large margin. So most of my work is in avoiding spit. I wouldn't make a good porn star. Look at them frickin' rocks, got me stuck again. Oh, really? I have not secured Helena. Screw you. And screw you. I think I can secure Helena from here. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. I don't have a lot of bots left. Oh, I don't have any PLDs. Can I even make a PLD? Oof. I need that RoboPort. There's a faceless. All right. I will get up closer and then I will use the arty. Why don't you have power? Because I missed one. You do now. Not worried about that thing. It'll take care of itself. Lots of dead bugs. Come on, follow me. Come on, bugs, give me a follow. There's some laser arty that wants to talk to you. Good bugs. Put it in with the trees. Perfect. I don't want any of you to fire until now. Oops, didn't notice these. Gotta break these up before they get too critically large. Once they're broken up or the major things are killed, then it's not really a problem. And now we wait. Check power. Alright, we'll clean up a little bit more. And then we'll head north. A 5-shot. Nice. Running low on these things. I gotta clean out what's near here. So let's focus on that. Alright, that's all the spawners. Okay. What we're going to do is put one more just north of here. I'm going to turn this off. Or we're not. We're just gonna go for it. Turn off our bots. Put this here. Delete that one. Turn on our bots. Bad time to start losing bots. Bad time to start losing combat bots. Jesus. Savage. Absolutely savage. Alright. Salt Lake City. Sure, you'll do as a template. Alright, let's go clean this out. Well, that kind of answers that question. I was like, should I go kill some more? Nope, just ran out of that. Okay, so now when I click on this, Bismarck, North Dakota is over there. And in between is nothing. I suspect I'm going to regret that move. All right, select the recipe for assembly. I need uranium-238 into energy. So, storage chest for output goes down here. Storage chest or requester chest for input goes here. You get this. You get this. You are going to be energy. Energy's the thing, right? You're going to produce energy, or are you going to produce this little energy cube? You're going to produce matter. Is matter a fluid? Matter is considered a fluid. Oh, hey, my bots made it here. Okay, well, yeah, it kind of shows that matter is a fluid right frickin' there. Bots made it back just in time to all die. Well, as part of a joke, I'm going to create a huge storage tank. And I am going to request some of that. Is that a rocket launching? That's a rocket launching. Hey, everybody. That's a rocket launching. Still not faster than a rocket launching. Oh, I should have just requested that pipe. Because I make it now. Yeah, I've already got some fluid. Alright, so the second part of this that I'm doing is I'm gonna make an antimatter reactor. And that there antimatter reactor. This is the thing that puts it back together. You feed it energy and you get things, but I don't care about that. What I care about I'm gonna move these pipes and other pipes to somewhere else. I think you're the underpipe. And I think you're the pipe. This is gonna fail. No, that's hilarious. Oh, I certainly don't want 1,000 of that stored there. No. We'll let you have 100 of it, but we ain't put 1,000 of that in there. So this, oh Jesus. This is, please tell me this is set to, yep. Oh, that's why this is bad. But it was such a good idea. Alright, anyhow. Irregardlessly, I should have one massive, huge storage tank thing now. Wow. It's working. Not even sucking up all of my power. I don't want to connect these two networks. I really don't. So, we're going to do it that way. Alright, if I were to bring that down here, I could bring it down right here, which is right there. Not where I want to bring it. It's not on the bus at all. This is terrible. Stop doing this. I'm not going to bring it there. I could bring it here. I don't bring it here. This is going to be 38. This is going to be 38. No! Dang it. That'll be 38. God, that's terrible. I hate that. I'll move it over one and then swing it. Rather have that one than all of those. Alright. I am not quite in it yet. Requester chest right here. Output chest right there. Laziness on the dot. I have ID United. Nope, I've just added more of them. And now I'm running out of power. So I am on a journey to figure out what a fusion reactor works on. It works on DT fuel cells, but I don't know what those are. So I know I can convert depleted or 238 And I happen to have a little bit of 238 right here. So I figure if I bring this 238 down and I convert it to energy, and then I stumble along, I may actually get to where I want to go.
Follow me, everything is alright.
Thank you, Serial Dead.
And I thank you.
So this thing is set to receive that nuclear inactive stuff and store it in here. Now, the advanced steam turbine is gonna run. Oh geez, I better get some of those built. Antimatter reactor. Antimatter reactor. Do I have one of those being built? Matter assembler. Matter plant. Doesn't matter. Matter. I bet you I'm gonna need a lot of them other things. So we're gonna go with an antimatter reactor. Here, I'm going to allow myself to build 2 of them.
Follow me, everything is alright.
Sugatuna, thank you. Alright, so this should eventually build 1 or more of these. I have no idea what I'm doing here, folks. No idea. I am getting some matter, but somewhere in one of these things I thought I saw that I needed matter. Okay, so there's matter. Yeah, I don't care about that actually, to be honest. What I care about... So what is this thing called? Matter plant. And no, it's a fusion reactor. Isn't that what I want? Produced by a... Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Antimatter reactor. Yeah, this thing. Can burn charged antimatter fuel. Got it. And to make that, that's where I need the matter. I need an empty antimatter fuel cell. And that is made in an assembler in 2 seconds. But it needs nitric acid as well. And it needs a matter stabilizer. Bite me. I think my brain just started to melt. I've produced matter. Why, when I click on the loader for this, that's this. Oh, now it's got enough. What did it just now kick over? Yeah, it just now kicked over. See, it's all on a very thin line. I can barely keep it together. So I'm thinking that those cell things that I need to bring those in somewhere. This was those batteries, which I have not found a need for, but a matter stabilizer apparently is something I do have a need for. I'm not getting any more because I don't have energy control units. Copper. Hi, Zoe. Copper keeps getting stuck. Probably because I don't have enough copper ore trains. Whoo, ate that copper quick. Trying to set up antimatter power. Just steep learning curve. I might not get through it. I think I need another copper unloader train. I'm nervous about putting it on because it might just clog the system. Wish there was a next button on that. What? I was gonna say, that station was just open. Alright, so I need to be able to build. So this is one of those unloaders. So it's gonna be this. The only train that does it is right here. And its source is right here. And that source is stuck because we don't have enough of these things. We don't have enough of these things because we don't have enough of this stuff, which is low density structures. And we don't have enough low density structures because we don't have enough copper. So that might not happen. This is nitric acid. This is sulfuric acid. S. I don't know that I need this chlorine gas here anymore because I don't need any of this ever again. That's not what that is. Well, it's going to be now. Antimatter fuel cell. Assuming I get an antimatter fuel cell, I have to charge it with this matter. And where do I charge it? Matter assembler. Yeah, I knew I was going to need one of those. I'm just diddling around while I try and think about what to do. It's a weird thing, Matt. I'll probably go for a little while longer, but not much longer. 15 minutes or less. That's a curious thing I did. All right, what am I gonna do about those little matter things? They've got to be built somewhere else. Don't see me building any more stuff there, but I'm gonna do it over here. Well, I might put my first power plant down here. So I'll build them here. What am I building? Empty antimatter fuel cell. Mercium energy control unit, matter stabilizer, and nitric acid. Yeah, because I've got the acid right here. Acid.
For you!
Honestly, thank you. Hello, everybody.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome.
I was watching you.
Welcome, welcome.
Well, I had your tab open. I don't know. What were you doing, man? I know you were playing Factorio and you were doing some other stuff. Oh, it's C block that you're doing. That's a challenge, man. That's C block. I'm in the United States. That's the full map, pretty much. I've secured all of the cities. The red dots do not mean that I have nuked them. It's just where I have artillery placed. I've been doing Krastorio2 and running out of stuff. Running out of copper and running out of rocket fuel. I did not understand how much copper Krastorio2 needs. It is a hungry, hungry little monster. Well, I will not use nukes on my precious Earth. So on my Cities of Earth mod, I've made myself a promise that I will not use nukes. Anywhere on Earth. It's a slippery slope. Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's get over here and get a radar and make sure this copper is working. I'm gonna need this iron eventually. I can do that by putting a radar right here. Alright. Oh, I never finished this. That's right. This is where my train is. Well, that was a couple of hours ago. Oh my god. Okay then. Hi, Mr. Dane. How are you? Okay, so turn off my bots temporarily. Get me some of this going on. If I bring this sideways, I'm going to have to bring it down. That's all right. I'll deal with that. All right, how many we got here? 5. I do not do 5s. I don't like 5s. Let's clear out all the extra crap I don't need. Unproductive miners. Let's just take this one and run it the other way, because I need to change this anyways. Oops. Like that. You go away. You and you go away. You go away. That's going to be great. That's exactly how I wanted it to go. Alright, so now I'm going to have 4 to 8. So my blueprint book tells me that a 4 to 8 with balancer looks like this. Now we're going to go and pull 1, 2 in each direction. So this goes here and like this. I missed by 1. It's got to be higher by 1. Yep. You all go this way. You are going to go here. I should have just copied and pasted. In addition, you are going to be the primary because you're shorter. So we get a power pole here and a power pole here. Go ahead and build this. because I want to put these control mechanisms on here. I swear these bots are dumber than they were before. Okay. So this is going to be the primary loader. Therefore, we're going to be looking to see green wire. If all of these are going to be set to enable disable if I is greater than 1, then you are enabled, which means, or 0, which means that if the left train has got a full load, then you can go ahead and request and divert resources in that direction. Now, let's change this back to what's on the ground, and then take it and check to see what I'm missing, which is nothing. Good. I do got to get power in here. Comes along the ways of this. Now I have power. Good. Already got the radar working. This is copper already. Yep. Now I need to get the balancer working, so it's going to be pretty straightforward. This. And then like that. Now, out of belt, so let me grab some belt. And I need some miners. Now, before I turn you loose on the world, there's a couple of changes I need to make. First off, these get the primary input so that I get the heaviest ones get the most pull, get priority. I need to put a speaker down for an alert. So this speaker goes here, and then the red wire goes from there to there to there. And you are going to be set to the entire patch, which is 10 million. And you are going to be set for if anything is less than 1 million, then do a sawtooth C#, because I don't know. But the alert is that this copper is low resources. That way, when this patch starts getting low, I'll get a visual alert. And to test it, I will change the alert to say 20 million, 200, yeah, whatever. All right, it's telling me it's low. Perfect. So now we'll change this back to 1 million. So that's 100,000. Yep, that's what I want. Yes, I have loaders in K2. I find them to be of less value here than you would think because I make use of designs that I've refined in other builds in vanilla. And so one of the things I'm looking at is how do I continue to take advantage of the knowledge that I have in vanilla and add to it the knowledge that I have here. Right? And if I use a technology that can only be used here, that I could use a different technology